Inland Sports.
Yo, what is up? It's Pep Fernandez from the Inland Sports Show. Here we go. It is the Boost Top 25 poll for this week. Always fun, always entertaining, always controversial. And I won't do it, but maybe one of these days I will publicly post a lot of those private messages that I get when guys or coaches or players are telling me, hey man, we're really good this season and we're going to beat these guys. And then it doesn't happen. But I won't do that. Maybe long after I'm retired, I'll compile a book of all these things that I've heard and seen behind the scenes. But I'll say this. So far on the Boost Top 25 poll, we haven't got much wrong so far. I think we've been pretty right. And if you're sending me those DMs, be careful. We might make them public one day. All right, here we go. Boost Top 25 poll this week. Centennial, big win against Cathedral Catholic. Marietta Valley checks in at number 2 after an impressive win against Great Oak. Norco stumbling against Santa Margarita, but still a very good team. Cajon beating up Harupa Hills. And there's Aquinas at number 5. They're coming off a bye week. Cajon versus Aquinas is coming up. That's going to be a great game. Roosevelt at 6. The Jack at 7. Citrus Valley at 8. Vista Marietta at 9. And there is Beaumont at number 10. Big win against JW North. Big shutout win for the Cougars. I will say this. After Centennial at 1, you can make a case for probably 8-9 teams to be the second best team in the IE. So it's hard to say right now. I think there's a lot of teams that are very close, but I guess we'll find out in the coming weeks, right? A little bit of separation from the top teams. There's Kaiser at 11. I'm sorry, Summit at 11, Kaiser at 12. Both of those teams are knocking on the door of the top 10 right now. So we'll see if they can make enough moves, big wins. Maybe one of those teams in the top 10 stumble a little bit. But Kaiser coming off a huge win, 1-point win against Ramona. It was a big win, but it was a close win against the Rams. We'll talk more about that in a second. Orange Vista off to a fast start this season. The Coyotes look really good. Temecula Valley coming off a win against Elsinore at 1-1. North, still a good team. Don't let that 0-2 record fool you. Same thing for Chaparral at 0-2. Harupa Hills taking a loss against Cajon. There's King at 1-1. Elsinore at 1-1. And then Rancho Verde is at 0-2, but you just know Eric Zomalt's going to get those guys going in the right direction, trending up at some point. Vista Del Lago and Paloma Valley, and I'll even throw Eisenhower at 25. Two pleasant surprises, man. These guys, it's hard to crack the top 25, but these guys are making moves, especially Vista Del Lago. I've talked to a lot of people, and they are impressed with the Ravens. And there's Heritage at 0-2. We put them in at number 24 because it's hard to take Heritage out of the top 25. I got to be honest. You got to think the Patriots are going to be competitive, but we'll find out. We're only a couple weeks into the season. Some of these teams have only played one game, so we'll figure things out in the coming weeks. But that's our Boost Performance Training top 25 right now. Now you see, Kaiser at 12, Ramona at 13. These teams are very, very close, and it really proved it when they went head-to-head this past Friday. It was Kaiser winning 36-35 as these two teams raced out. It was like a track meet to start this game, man. It went back and forth. A lot of points in this game. Nate Johnson, Bo Bruins, Jordan Daniels, Jacob Valenzuela, for Ramona, you know what they're going to do. And then for Kaiser, man, that two-headed running attack is maybe the best in the IE when you're talking about just two running backs as the imposing force of an offense, right? In Kyle Tyler and Jonathan Marshall. And they did their thing, certainly for Kaiser. But Kaiser came back, man. They came back. They won 36-35. And that was a statement win. When you look back on this Kaiser season, that might be a signature win for Billy Cardosi and the Cats, kind of paving the way for the rest of the season. And for Ramona, you beat North in the previous week. You come back and take on a very tough and physical Kaiser team. And you almost won on the road. I think Ken Mashinsky and the Rams are still set up to have a very special season. So that was a big game. Two great teams, two great head coaches, and what a close competitive match. 36-35 the final score in that one. So Kaiser, I hate looking too far down the road, but man, when you look down the road, at least for Kaiser versus Summit, Kaiser versus Harupa Hills, those are going to be some big time games. All right, so that's our Boost Performance Training Top 25 poll. Kaiser moving up with that big win against Ramona. My name is Pep Fernandez. We appreciate you watching this. Make sure you give it a like, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and you can also take your support to the next level with a little button down at the bottom. It says Thanks. My name is Pep Fernandez, and we will see you next time.
Inland Sports.